Now, the people I'm going to post now, and the evidence I'm going to start posting from today, all of them will shock. All of them. Now, when Mohbad died, they created a group. Do you understand? Now, these are the people in the group. Iyabo Ojo is the group admin. I mean, I wanted to cover her name, but I just said, if I want come clean with the public, because it is VDM, you know. There's somebody, Barrister Ramide, then there's Dre Official. This guy na Davido PRO. See in picture, see in profile. As you can see, that's his profile. It says A&R Music Executive, Davido Music Worldwide, 30BG PRO to Davido, CEO, blah, blah, blah.
They said it was just an infection. They said he was fine just hours before. They told us the story was simple. But now, VeryDarkMan is saying we were lied to. Nigerians, it's time to face something heavy. Because according to VDM, what happened the night Mohbad died was nothing close to ordinary. And if what he's now revealing is true, then everything we thought we knew about that tragic night may have been a carefully scripted cover-up. You see, Mohbad wasn't just another artist. He was the voice of a generation, Imole, the light, rising from the street corners of Lagos to dominate charts with nothing but raw talent and resilience. But even that light, as bright as it was, couldn't survive the darkness surrounding him. And that's exactly what VDM is trying to expose. It's been almost 2 years since Mohbad died, but the questions, they've refused to die with him. In fact, they've only gotten louder. That night we were told he collapsed. We were told a nurse gave him injections. We were told there was no foul play. And many moved on. But VDM, Martin Zotzi, the outspoken activist known for calling out injustice, he didn't move on. Instead, he decided to go back to that night to look closer. And what he's now uncovering is rattling Nigerians to their core. Let me take you back a little. On the night Mohbad died, September 12th, 2023, it was said he had just returned from a performance in Ikorodu.
So, all of us constantly ask questions.
His team said he complained about his ears. A nurse was called.
Myself,
she
I
gave
remember
him
the
some
video when
injections.
Mohbad say, if
Minutes
him
later,
buy,
Mohbad stopped breathing. That was the story. That was what his close associates told us. But here's the thing.
The video when they say Malians,
some
some Neramali boys, go
and
attack
nobody
rugged
seemed
man
willing
for
to
808
explain
restaurants.
Why did he get
for London.
injections
I
at
bring
home
that video.
instead
I
of
posted
a
it
proper
online.
hospital
I said
visit?
Neramali can
Why
do
did the
this.
people around
Then
him
true,
panic and
if he
bury
send
him
boys,
so
may they go
quickly?
attack Mohbad.
Why were some of the people
Everybody just
involved the
dey do
same
one or
names
two.
he had
Then
complained
until one
about
day,
during his
and I was
emotional
sitting on their
Instagram live
Neramali and
sessions
Malians.
just weeks earlier?
And I saw a post that
And
said
now,
their
why is
Neramali
VDM
will be
saying there are
brought back
things we
from
haven't been
abroad.
told?
So
VeryDarkMan
apparently,
didn't
their
come out
Neramali no
randomly.
day.
He's been
Nigeria when
investigating in
Mohbad died.
silence.
I can't
This
say
July, he announced that he was ready to expose what really happened that night. He even placed a 10 million naira bounty on anyone who could provide verifiable footage of the events that took place around Mohbad's final hours. That's not small money. That's someone willing to pay to uncover the truth. And then he dropped a bombshell. He said there were lies told to Nigerians. Lies about the nurse, lies about what happened in the house, lies about who was present. VDM claims that multiple people have kept quiet out of fear, but now some are finally talking. One of those people, Mohbad's father. In a painful sit-down with VDM, he opened up and shared what he saw when he arrived at the scene. He said he came to the house late that night. He entered and saw something that broke him. Mohbad lying there, lifeless, with blood-soaked bed sheets. Clerics were praying. People were moving around in confusion. And there, standing in that same space, was Zlatan. Darosha, the family's lawyer, was also present. But the father said something strange. He said Mohbad's body didn't look like someone who had just passed away from a simple medical issue. He said there were bruises, blood stains, and signs that his son had gone through something traumatic. But somehow, none of this made it into the original story. Somehow, we were all just told, he died peacefully. Now, you're probably wondering, what about the nurse? When we told she was arrested and under investigation, yes, that did happen. The woman who gave the injections was arrested and kept in custody for months. But according to VDM, even that part has gaps. He says there's no confirmed toxicology report, no publicly released autopsy, and worst of all, no justice. But it doesn't stop there. VDM also revealed that someone else was quietly picked up by authorities. Xolo, the music producer who initially accused Naira Marley of involvement in Mohbad's death. According to VDM, Xolo was arrested for giving misleading statements to the police. Statements he couldn't back up with evidence. That means even those speaking out are now under watch. VDM believes this is all part of a bigger agenda to keep the truth buried. And just when it seemed like the movement was gaining momentum, Mohbad's own brother, Adura, spoke out against VDM. He said VDM was chasing clout. He said the activist was using the family's pain to build his brand. He even accused VDM of manipulating the narrative. The internet exploded. Some supported Adura, saying the family deserved peace. Others defended VDM, saying if it weren't for him, we would have all moved on and forgotten the case like many others. But here's what makes this situation different. The public isn't ready to let this one go. On TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, Mohbad's face still trends daily. His posthumous songs still climb charts. Fans still gather at vigils. And even now, months after VDM reignited the case, Nigerians are still asking, who really was in that house that night? What was Mohbad's condition before he got the injection? What was he trying to escape from? And most importantly, who is protecting who? Because let's be honest, this isn't just about Mohbad anymore. This is about a system, a broken one. A system where young artists get chewed up and discarded. A system where justice is only loud when celebrities push it. A system where families are left crying while the rest of the country moves on. And that's why this headline hit hard. They lied to Nigerians. Because whether it's the music industry, the police, or the people who were supposed to protect him, somebody somewhere is hiding something. And VDM is trying to force it into the light. But let's not get distracted. This isn't a movie. This is real life. A 27-year-old father is dead. A son, a brother, a superstar. And justice is still sitting somewhere in limbo. So the question is, what now? Will VDM's investigation bring real evidence? Or will it just become another media moment? Will the police act on new testimonies? Or will the files get buried? Will Nigerians keep shouting for justice? Or will we eventually forget like we've done so many times before? I don't have the answers. But I know this. If you're watching this video right now, you're part of the people who haven't moved on. And your voice matters. So speak up, comment, share. And most importantly, keep asking questions. Because justice isn't something we wait for. It's something we demand. And for Mohbad, who brought light to millions, that's the least we can do.